Hi BookTube. I'm here today to show you my 2024 journal. Previous years I had done separate journals for personal life and reading. Not that reading isn't personal, but you know, other life outside of books. But this year I put it all into one. So yeah, this is a sketchbook from the dollar store. So you don't have to have a lot of money to do this. I paid $5 for this. It is hugely massive. I will show you. This is a normal piece of computer paper, 8 by 10, so it is huge. I like the size. I like it being big. I did add some rub-on stickers to it, just to make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, let's get into it. This is my cover page. It's the year of the tiger, so I went with cats. Because what are tigers but just big cats? Yeah, so nothing too big on there. I leave this page blank, just because this was my original goal page, and I did do a cat theme, and then I changed my goals. So this is where they were previously, but I covered them up and I wrote them on this sheet instead, which I decided not to attach so I can just pull it out and look at it when I want to. And it's just like a Hello Kitty coloring page, and then my personal goals are on the back there. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. And these are my bookish goals. I did do a little flap out because I ran out of room, because I like busy. So my philosophy for doing journals like this is more like a junk journal meets Bujo. Is how I approach my journaling. So yeah, it's very busy, maximalist, big huge pictures, a lot of words. That's just my personal style. So yeah, I got my goals written out there, and I really like this. This is from this collection of papers. This is also from the dollar store. I paid $4 for this. Other things I've just acquired through just, I don't know, however you acquire random stuff from shopping all the time or from different packages. This is a book called Yourself and Your Body that I ripped up and used pictures on my wall, so just figured I'd continue using it for journaling stuff too. So yeah. Here I have a cat care page. So I have some trackers here. So I've got to keep the water fountain clean. I gotta cut their nails, and then I'm doing some enrichment projects here. This is just a place for a wish list. And then I'm gonna keep these for health concerns or something that we want to keep track of for each of the cats. So we got Reggie, Yuna, Ed, and I have used a cat theme. I love this picture because this is me reading a book, and this cat kind of looks like my cat, and this dog looks like my old dog. So I really like this picture. Yeah, and this V is the Vikings symbol from the TV show, and I put it upside down because Reggie, whose name is Ragnar, actually, has this upside down V on his face. That's why he's called Ragnar. Okay, here, there's some quotes here that I want to use for the year. There's a lot. Most of them are from Tumblr. Just the way it is. Yeah, I can pull these more. Sorry about the interesting shadows here. I'm working with some weird light in my desk situation here. But you can pause and read those if they're focused enough. And then I want to work more in my spirituality, so that's what this page is. So we have this stamp, which features Jesus. I like this quote: Jesus didn't mention conditions, so I guess I love all of you nerds. And this quote too from the Bible: neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither slave nor free, there is no male or female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. It's about being inclusive. And keeping track of the holy days is my primary resources for studying the Bible, and some goals in regards to that. And then here we have information about the car. Of course, I went with a Impala supernatural theme here. Yeah, so I just have like things that need to be done for car maintenance. Like I have to have an inspection done in February. It's a month. Every 2 years you have to have it done in New Brunswick. I have to renew my license plate in February when I have to get my tire changed, get my car undercoated, and I have to write down my mileage for my next oil change and how much I'm paying in insurance. And I just thought it'd be interesting to track what my mileage is in the beginning of the year and at the end of the year. So I gotta fill that in too. I just like how interesting the pages are. And this is for savings, so there's different financial goals and like little trackers for that. And this is like the book section, so I had to do a separate page. This is actually from like McDonald's. They had a bunch of these out for kids, and I was like, yoink, I can use that for something. So I did. So the quote for the reading section is, "We read to know we are not alone." And I always like that in books, is that you read and you're just like, you know, these people have gone through this. It's not everyone, there's, yeah. And then I played the Supernatural board game, and I was trying to include this on the board game, but it was too big, and I wanted to put it in my journal, so these are the Winchester boys sitting in the library. Just really like that, and some little things here from the advent calendar I got. I don't know what I'm going to track in here, if it has to do with the game or not, but I did kind of like the board game around the edges. My board game is red, blue, and purple, so I incorporated those colors. This page looks really blank, but it's hopefully going to be filled by the end of the year. So this is my Read the World challenge. So we have like people looking at the world. And then we have this section over here as well. And then in the middle I found this book at the dollar store that had the stickers of all the flags of the world. And I just thought, that's cool. I need to use that in my Read the World challenge. So the idea is that when I read a book from that country, I'll pull out the flag and put the flag and write the book by it, and hopefully I'm not going to read a book from everywhere, but it'd be cool to see how it goes. So let's just incorporate it in there. Then I have my DNF trackers. I do this every year, and I actually found a picture of a bin in a book, so I thought that'd be funny. Yeah, so that's my DNF page. And this is my bookish bingo. I'm going to do a separate video on this, but it's just for fun. Yeah, so it's this bright and colorful, fun bingo page. And this is the beginning of January. And my quote for January is, "Make it a unicorn and rainbows type of month." Here's a tip if you are doing a bullet journal or something like that and you hate drawing out the months. You can buy these little calendars, and I just rip out the month and stick it in here. Like the calendar is meant to like prop up and be on your desk, right? But I just pull out the pages and use them as the calendar for the month. And I only spent $1.50 on this at the dollar store. So yeah, that's what this is. And then I'm not big on astrology and all that, but I found this book and I thought it'd be fun. I'm a Sagittarius. I thought it'd be fun to incorporate the different months into my journal, so I just thought that was funny. And then unicorns and rainbows all around there. And this is kind of like, I hesitate to call it a vision board, but I guess it's what it is. It's kind of like things that are happening in the month. So like the Epiphany is on January 6th, and that's something I want to celebrate and learn more about. So put a infographic there. And then I'm doing a Scooby-Doo challenge, so I put the Scooby-Doo gang here. Dean's birthday. I'm not that crazy obsessed in thinking that he's real, but like his birthday's on the 24th, and I thought, oh, that'd be a cool thing to like do, to like eat like cheeseburger and pie and watch The Untouchables and listen to Led Zeppelin and just have like a Dean Winchester day type thing. I also want to build a cat wall in January, so there's that. And I just realized I have to add The Untouchables to my list of movies to watch. And so I was talking about the Scooby-Doo challenge. There's this thing, I've seen advertisements for it all over, and they finally got me with the Scooby-Doo one. It's the Conqueror challenge, and so you get like cool little medals for doing like different challenges. I think the idea is mostly walking, but you can also do it cycling, and I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna go on the bike and do 5 kilometers a day to get to the 80 kilometers. And you follow like this little thing on your app, and at the end you get a medal. So yeah, they have Scooby Natural up here, and then like Scooby-Doo things. This is from a kid's book from the thrift store. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this is a card, like a gift card. So like resources, fun. This is like a little tracker for the Scooby-Doo challenge. I want to watch season 16 of Murdoch Mystery. I'm falling behind on this show. So I want to watch season 16 in January, so I just got like an episode tracker. All the episodes are out. It finished in April of 2023. So I gotta get on that, man, and watch more of this show. And these are just things that I printed off from the show. Here is a chore tracker up here. So I have my monthly chore, and then I have the weekly chores, and just a little habit tracker for each one. And then a hygiene tracker, just to keep on top of things there, because I really like this toothbrush design I found in a book, and this sticker. So that's what I decided to do there. This is for food. I really like the infographics. I like pulling them out. Their spaghetti day is January 4th, so there's a spaghetti infographic with some stickers. This is from a kid's book from the thrift store again. They're only $1.99. It's all different like kitchen words. And then I found a Star Wars cookbook that had these stickers in it, and this is Please Feed the Wookiee, and I thought that was hilarious. So there's different meals I want to try, different meals that are new to me. And so I want to try and eat seaweed soup, black bean soup, and cabbage steak. Those are 3 new recipes I want to try. And we have this page, and this is my TBR. I have each month a reading theme for the month, and this theme for January is solipsism. So I do like this usual kind of Bujo kind of style. I really admire that. So I kind of like, this is a little girl alone in the woods, and there's an eagle soaring over here. It's kind of like, I tried to create like this little picture, and this is a picture that came up when I googled solipsism. So there's that. And then you open this, it's a card. Isn't that awesome? These are free cards that my Oma got in the mail, and she gave them to me for like donating one time, and you get a free set of cards. So I have my TBR written in here. And then Burns Day is January 25th, so I just had to do a page about Robbie Burns. This is actually a statue that's in Fredericton, where I live, so I thought that'd be cool to print that out. And these are like different poems of his. This one's hilarious. It's the old farmer's New Year morning salutation to his old mare Maggie on giving her the accustomed rip of corn to Hansel in the New Year. Interesting poem. This one's about a louse. This one's about a mouse. This one's an epitaph, and this one's a despondency to ode. So we got, a nice variety. And the Scottish animal is the unicorn. So, and my theme was also unicorns, so unicorn stickers. And this is just tissue paper I had left over from Christmas on the back. So this is my movie page. I just realized, oh, how am I going to fix that? I don't have whiteout. So we're just going to write 7 over top. What was the name of the movie? The Untouchables. There we go. So there's 7 movies I want to watch in January. So I created a little tracker of the movies that I want to watch. And I got this quote. I think it's Steve Martin. You know what your problem is? It's that you haven't seen enough movies. All of life riddles are answered in the movies. And I think it's funny that I picked popcorn because I'm allergic to corn and popcorn. So, but you know, movies, popcorn, the theme works. And so like I'm gonna like check off beside them in the film strip here if I've seen them or not. So I want to watch Synecdoche, New York, Dark City, and City of Lost Children because these all have to do with solipsism. And then I picked up some other movies from the library. That's Parasite, The Forbidden Kingdom, Cat People, and I want to watch The Untouchables on Dean's birthday. And then I have my YouTube kind of tracker plan thing I rebranded, if you haven't noticed, with this kind of cat book space pickle jar theme. An AI created this and I think it's fantastic, so I printed it out and put it in my journal. So there's that. And this is from a coloring book, this yarn with the kitty cat. So these are just the dates and the videos that I want to make. And then lastly here is just a budget page. It's very lo-fi because I just printed this out. It's just a test run to do this. I usually keep this on my phone, but I thought why not stick it in the journal. And yeah, so that is my 2024 journal, reading journal, personal journal, junk journal meets Bujo. Hopefully you've got some ideas from it, and the idea, I should talk about this as well. Do what other people normally do in their reading journals and like write about the books and like have like pictures printed out and like information about the books and write about them. But I haven't read any books yet, so these pages are blank, and I can definitely foresee myself needing another book because there's not a lot of pages left in this one. But yeah, that is my journal for 2024.